Hey everyone, this is Sarah Sloan, and for my third new technology, I chose Quizzizz. Quizzizz is a new thing I've brought in my classroom within the last 3 months. It allows me to create a quiz or a test for students, and each student's on their own device, and they randomize the questions so students can't look off their neighbor and try and cheat or do whatever. The student works at their own pace, at their own time to get it done. They're given a certain amount of time to get it done, and I usually make mine for a class period, about 45 minutes. That way they have the entire work time to do it. They cannot save and come back in, so once they're in, they have to actually do it. It's targeted for my students, and the standards I opted to use were Student 3D, which is processing data and reporting results, and then Student 6A, which is understanding and using technology strategies. So I'm going to show you how to use one, and then we'll look at one. So we're going to log in. Okay, so once we get in, we're going to create a quiz. And we're just going to name this Plant Science. Okay, it's a public quiz. We're going to hit done. And the first question I'm going to ask is, what is considered a weed? Okay. Okay, so then we're going to mark it correct. And we're going to hit new question. And then we're going to come in and say, okay, we're going to mark them right. Okay, and then once we're done, we're going to finish. Okay, we're going to pick our subject, which would be biology. Okay, we are going to finish our quiz. Plants. Other. Okay. And now we're going to play live. Okay, so then your students on their phones or their computers or their iPads are going to open a new browser and go to join.quizzizz.com, and they're going to enter the code that you give them on the screen, which is 262662. We're going to hit proceed. We're going to put our name in, and I always make my students put their first and last name. That way I know, and there's no nicknames. Okay, you can tell who's in. Once all your students are in, go ahead and start your game. Okay, so we're going to go here. And then after each question, it's going to rank them. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish answering my questions. Okay, and then once I'm done, you can go through and you can either have this going up as the students are going. I usually turn my projector off so no one's making fun of anybody. But then once all your students answer, it'll tell you which ones got which question right, and how many total questions they got right, and how many people got right and wrong on each question. So then once you get done, I like to export my results. That way I can go back and I grade them later. So once your results are exported, they look, this will open. Okay, it'll come up as a spreadsheet and it will show you your students, question 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. And we'll go through, oh, now it's going to open. And it will tell you who got what. So then if this will load. Okay. It'll go through and it'll show you which student got what right. And so if you just have them at 1 point per question, then you can go through and they're easy to grade. I like to put them in my grade book right away, and then you're done.